channel. I cannot believe it's Thanksgiving week, which means it's time for some cozy candles. This video, I'm gonna share with you guys all of the scents that I picked out for our home. I've got some good baking scents, I've got some great Christmas scents and holiday scents, and then also some great ones just for winter. So I've got a huge haul for you guys today, just in time for all the big sales. So let's go ahead and jump into the first candle. Thank you, Bath & Body Works, for peppermint sugar cookie, because this is delicious. Crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. And it smells just like that. Creamy, buttery, like fullness to it, but it's also got that peppermint, so it's fresh. So it smells like you've got something in the oven baking. The mint backing, it's almost like a candy cane or like an Andes mint. It smells so delicious. So you guys have to give this one a try. In our living room, we burn a 3-wick, and in the kitchen, we burned a single wick just to kind of like fill the area. So sometimes I'm able to find the match, and in this case, I was able to find the match in the single wick. So I got 2 sets of the 3-wick and the single wick so that I can enjoy it twice. Since we're talking baking scents, let's go ahead and go through spiced gingerbread. And this is last year's packaging. I'm so glad that I had the 3-wick not used from last year, because this year's packaging was like orange vertical stripes and it was just like not my thing. Vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, and fresh ground nutmeg. And so this is like a spice cake. The cinnamon and nutmeg are the stronger scents in this, much more than the vanilla. If you love cinnamon and nutmeg, you need this candle. So it looks like it does come in the 3-wick this year, like the vertical stripes, like I said, and then also a single wick. So pairing with this one, I'm going to be using sugared Snickerdoodle, warm spices, creamy vanilla, sugared musk. This one is very, very similar to the spiced gingerbread, but it is a little bit sweeter and you get a lot more vanilla in it. So I would say on the sweet scale, you've got Merry Cookie if you really love the sweet, sweet vanilla. And then you've got the Snickerdoodle one, and then you've got spiced gingerbread. So kind of pick the spiced gingerbread if you're really wanting something strong and spicy, and this one if you're wanting something in the middle. So I just got 1 of that in the single wick. And then I got 2 of this new scent that is out, Gingerbread Marshmallow scent. And this one only came in the single wick, not even a lotion, not a scent plug-in thing, nothing, like just in the single wick this year. It has gingerbread spice, eggnog, spiced rum, vanilla frosting, and brown sugar crystals. And this one is really interesting. It's kind of one of those scents you can't quite put your finger on it, but you love it so much. I definitely think the gingerbread and the marshmallow complement each other. It smells more like a spicy cookie marshmallow combo, more so than gingerbread, I would say. But I smell like it's gonna have a really, really good throw. So I think a single wick will actually go a long way. This one I bought 2 of because I feel like it will combine really well with any scents. And then also I could use it in my little half bath. If we have parties, I like to burn a little candle in there. So definitely check it out just in the single wick. They do have it in stores and online. Okay, next up is one that I bought specifically for my office. I like to have really fresh scents in my office. During the summer, I like to burn like linen scents, and I loved the cozy cashmere. That was like my favorite one. I have the room spray up there. For the holidays, I really love the peppermint scents. I feel like it like energizes me. Cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. If it didn't say it, you would not know that balsam was in this. It smells like peppermint. Vanilla is just what kind of like rounds it out, and it's just so creamy and fresh. So this is a really, really good one. If you like peppermint sugar cookie, and this one would be my picks. And they do have this in the 3-wick as well. I had to fix my hair. It was getting a little 90s, you know, with the bangs. All right, so that is it for the baking scents. I'm gonna kind of call this next section like Christmas candles. So these are like Christmas holiday blends. And this next one is called Twas the Night Before Christmas. This one is actually kind of borderline baking scent, but because of the packaging, it has to go in the Christmas section. Santa's fresh baked cookies, a warm mug of milk, and dashes of cinnamon and nutmeg with essential oils. They all say essential oils. If you read that description, you would think it's cookies, milk, cinnamon, nutmeg, like another spiced gingerbread basically, right? But that's not really what I smell. A lot of people say caramel cookie or like a burnt browned cookie. Somebody said it smells like burnt milk. Actually, that is kind of what it smells like. It smells like the hot cocoa without the chocolate. Kind of hot cocoa that you put too much milk in and not enough cocoa. It does seem to have a very strong throw. If I don't end up liking it, I will take it back and swap it out. If you end up burning a candle one time and you don't like it, like stop right there. Don't force yourself through it, because they always let you just swap it out for one that you love. So This is the one I'm most on the fence about, so we'll just have to see. The next 3-wick that I have that is one of my Christmas blends is Spice Apple Toddy. And I was debating between this one and 'Tis the Season, but the 'Tis the Season one just really there's something kind of pukey about that scent to me. The Spice Apple Toddy, I actually don't love it cold. It kind of has a little bit of a pukey scent too. This one has warm apple brandy, spiced plum, tart cranberry, and cinnamon stick. I think sometimes when you mix the spices and the berries, then you can kind of not like love it before you burn it. This one smells really, really good when you burn it. The berry does come on pretty strong. I would actually say the berry is equal to or stronger than the apple, and the cinnamon is definitely not the strongest in it. Went for the traditional packaging, and I'm going to burn this one with it. And this one is called Holiday. And first of all, like, are you kidding me? That's so cute. That's adorable. Red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove buds, and ground nutmeg. And this one is extra spicy. Extra, extra, extra spicy. It's like a cinnamon stick. So I think that with the berry and the apple, I love apple and cinnamon together. Holiday and a 3-wick would probably be too strong, but I think they will nicely complement each other in our main living area. Okay, so the Perfect Christmas. This packaging is from last year. This is the Perfect Christmas this year. And I also got the Perfect Christmas in the 3-wick. And I love this, like, oh my gosh, it's like so pretty. It looks kind of pink on camera, but it's kind of like a mauvey red, kind of like a cranberry color. And this one has fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow. And this one is a really, really nice Christmas blend. So it smells like the Christmas tree and the cinnamon, and the marshmallow kind of gives it like a little bit of like a campfire feel too. So I thought this was like so, so nice. I think I actually bought the Gingerbread Marshmallow one to go with this because I wanted just a little bit more of the vanilla. I think I'm gonna try those two together and see how they blend. But the Perfect Christmas is a really nice one if you like Christmas tree, but you also like it to be not like just straight Christmas tree. And last up of my Christmas blends is this cinnamon and clove buds. This was last year's packaging, so gorgeous. I'm gonna keep this jar forever. You can stick them in the freezer and pop out the rest of the wax and then like keep the jar. So like I'm definitely keeping this jar. It's just so, so beautiful. They do have this one out again this year, and the packaging is gorgeous again. It's actually my favorite line. A couple of my winter candles are from that line as well. I'll show you guys a shot from the store, but it is beautiful packaging. So this one has cinnamon leaf, clove bud, and ground nutmeg. And if you really wanted to pair it, it goes really well with the holiday scent, but together I think they'd be very, very, very strong. It's a really strong cinnamon and clove. It is just as described, but it is like the holidays in a jar. I am so excited to just be under a blanket and burning this right around Christmas with the fireplace going. This is like so, so cozy. Leading up to the holidays, I personally love the baking scents, and then right during Christmas, I burn like the really spicy scents. And then after Christmas is over, at our house, we don't just completely take down all the decor. I keep anything up that's like snowflakes, snowmen, and just like greenery, because I love our house to still feel decorated. During that time, I really like to burn like scents similar to sweater weather, kind of from the forest, I guess. So you obviously have to have winter. Scent is one that I get every single year. It has aromatic fir branches, dark green pine, and citrus zest. Got a little bit of that orange citrus to it, but it is mainly like trees. Packaging is that line that I showed you guys that is so beautiful. I mean, just give it a plain lid. I mean, like, come on, people. Like, you know, but that's okay. So next up is fresh balsam. Look at this packaging. Why on the seam? Why can we not nail the seam? But that's okay. This is so, so beautiful with the pine cones. Woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, and cedar wood. It is like, like just please never go away. And it is the eucalyptus that makes all the difference in this one. And the cedar wood, obviously cedar is a little bit fresher than other sea scents. Eucalyptus kind of gives it like a fresh, like uplifting, energizing, clean type of scent. And it just is like, it's like a clean Christmas tree. Like it's a very fresh Christmas tree. I always get one of these, and I was really, really happy about this packaging this year. I might switch out the lid, a lid saver. Like even that, you know, Doesn't that look better? A gold one? I don't know. But anyways, I thought this was beautiful and I'm so excited to have one of these in the 3-wick. The only single wick that I got for winter candles, because I figured by then I'll know what I still have left, or I'll swap some out if I don't like them. But sweater weather, I did just get this one. Ow, God. It's got the little trees on it. I like to work in more blues, so this will work really nicely. And this could burn with any of the 3 wicks that I have. But these next couple ones, I'm so excited to show you guys. This is like art. This is Balsam and Firewood. And this has cedarwood, cardamom. Do you say mom or do you say mum? I don't know. And white birch. So, okay. There is something in this candle that I don't love or I love. I don't know. So we're gonna have to find out. There were mixed reviews about this candle online. Smoky birch, firewood smell. I actually would agree it smells like a campfire or like a fireplace burning. Some people say that it doesn't have a great throw, which honestly, like too much of a throw with this type of a candle can kind of be a bad thing. Somebody said mild cigar scent and I could actually agree with that. There's like almost like a little mild, it's like campfire with a little bit of cigar, you know, like a little bit of secondary smoke. Packaging is gorgeous. I had to give this one a try. Okay, and then a total new one. I wonder if this is new for everyone. I think it is. It comes in 3-wick, it comes in single wick. I only got it in the 3-wick. Called Falling Flurries. And again, with this packaging, are you joking me? Like, I will never be able to throw away these jars ever. They are so beautiful. Frozen thyme, fresh eucalyptus, ripe pear, sandalwood. Fresh eucalyptus is definitely there. I don't know what frozen thyme smells like. I would assume if you froze it that it would not smell like anything. Somebody said, I feel like I should be standing in a snow globe. I don't think it reminds me of snow, which is the funny part. I don't know if Falling Flurries is the right title for this candle, and I definitely don't think this packaging matches the scent. I think it could have been like a light blue, something like that. And it's just more of a crisp and clean and citrusy winter scent. Like I can smell the pear for sure, but it almost smells like it also has like orange in it or something like that. It's really, really fresh and uplifting, energizing. So smell definitely could be a good one going into spring, kind of like in the March timeframe when you're like done with all the winter stuff. If you want the winter packaging, but you don't like all the winter scents, then go for this. The other thing that you could do is pair this with a really strong cinnamon scent like the Holiday, like that one, or the cinnamon and clove, and probably like waft together as like a nice stovetop boil type of thing. It's definitely different than the other winter scents, but I kind of like it. I hope that this candle haul helped you guys pick out your holiday candles and that you get all the great prices using their new rewards program and the coupons. And in the comments like what your favorites are, what your least favorites were if you've been in store. I'll put another video that I think you might like right here, so click that if you want to keep watching videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!